Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Beauty System. We are here at our
After show.
where we just recap some of the good things that we learned. Maybe you haven't had the chance to check out the full episode yet, which we would encourage you to do. But we just wanted to share some of the things that we've been discussing after the episode, how we've been processing it, because we recognize it's a lot of information. We cover a lot of ground in our podcast, but we hope that conversations like this and the conversations that hopefully you're having with those that you're listening with bring about really good, revelation and knowledge and big ideas.
Yeah, so the latest episode that we recorded was with Dr. Cheryl Thompson. The title of the episode was The Cultural Significance of Wash Day. And we talked about a lot. Way more than just Wash Day, way more than just the cultural significance of it. But we just want to spend today to give you a few tidbits of what we talked about, and then you can go watch the rest of the episode for the rest. One of the things that stood out to, I think, both of us in the episode was the conversation around symbolic capital.
Yeah.
And Dr. Thompson pointed this out, speaking about the influence that what we see celebrities and influencers do and how that impacts the choices we make.
Yeah.
How we, what we see is beautiful and how we style our hair and what we choose to do in our daily lives. It really does have that symbolic capital. It weighs a lot and it does heavily influence how everybody looks and thinks and acts and dresses. And so I think the awareness of that was a good thing to call out, because we're always, there's always a focus on the company's market and they want to make more money. So that's why we have, products that are harmful for us, accessible to us. And that's why they beef up, hairstyles that are traditionally, culturally for women with textured hair or used by African-American women. So I think when we're talking about symbolic capital and we're talking about what you allow to influence yourself, it is important to just take a step back and figure out what you actually like and what you actually want. Like, do I feel beautiful, or do I just not like, is my hair actually ugly, or do I just not like it because it's not exactly like that person on TV, or it's not exactly like what I saw the influencer do. And I think we're just very quick to turn to, oh, it failed because it didn't turn out how I was influenced to believe I should look, or I should feel, or I should do.
So yeah, that was good. I think something else that you kind of spoke a little bit about, and I really appreciated about Dr. Thompson, is that she was able to provide us with so much historical perspective on a lot of the things that we see today, and we're like, oh yeah, this is like a new thing, this is what we're experiencing, but it's not like there's nothing new under the sun. This has happened before.
Right.
And so she was able to provide us deep knowledge on that, even down to okay, why was this hairstyle so popular at this time frame, or what influences companies to make decisions, and how and when do those decisions start. So I really encourage you to listen to the episode to really break down a lot of those and understand a lot of the perspective on the sorry, I just lost it.
It's okay.
Just lost it.
It's okay.
No, but I really do encourage you to go to the episode and watch how Dr. Thompson really does break down the background and the historical elements associated with a lot of the things that we're experiencing now, whether it's the relationship between the beauty businesses and beauty industry to the Black, communities, and how those changes that they make directly impact us. We were able to cover a lot of ground. One of the other things that I wanted to share that I thought was kind of a good way to end the episode, so make sure you listen to the entire episode, but just being understanding of who you are, your beauty choices, and not being shut down to a conversation with someone else who may want to have discussions on it or may want to understand your why. I think one of the things that we talked about is just the role of the beauty salon, and how there were a lot of conversations had, a lot of, differing opinions in that place, a lot of information was able to be disseminated. It was just like a place for conversation.
Right.
And I think that now we're very much missing that, but you can create it like by just talking to people, sharing who you are, sharing your beauty journey. So yeah.
So if you guys want to see the full episode, go check us out at The Beauty System, The Beauty Sis, like hey sis, and STEM, like science, technology, engineering, and math, where we talk about the science behind beauty. Thank you guys for listening.
Bye, guys.
Join us next time.
Bye. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Beauty System podcast. If you haven't had the chance yet, please like, rate, subscribe, do all of the YouTube and podcast things so that more people can learn about the science behind their beauty.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at The Beauty System. That's The Beauty Sis, as in hey sis, and STEM, as in science, technology, engineering, and math. Bye sis.
Bye sis.